Out. Sorry, out. Love 40.
Oh, come off it, Ken. That was bloody in and you know it.
Alison, please, this isn't Wimbledon. Can we set these young people an example?
That's 7 double faults I'm supposed to have served now, and they've all been to you. Does that suggest something?
Yes, you're terrified of my forehand return, my dream of a forehand return, as we say in the trade.
Your trade being a professional liar.
Oh, come on, Mum. We're not going to beat them by arguing.
Quite right, Charlie. We're all getting cold, so it's your serve, set point.
3 set points.
Correct, Ben. 3 set points. Game, first set to us. Well played, partner.
Thanks, Mr. Wordsworth. I'm sure glad you're on my side in that. Oh, Mum. You can't give up now. We can still win the next 2 sets.
Not playing against a cheat, we can't, Charlie.
You kids carry on playing. I'll sort out this tantrum.
Oh, Dad, don't leave me out here alone. You'll thrash me. It's okay, Charles. When I get too far ahead, I'll play left-handed.
We're a bit on edge, aren't we, old girl? I'll have the butler bring out some lemon tea from the house, shall I?
Sorry. It's not like me to get upset over a little bit of cheating.
You're very highly strung. Now, you didn't invite me here to have a nostalgic look at my legs, so what does that leave? Let me see. Money?
That's right, Frank. Make yourself at home.
Just keeping it warm for your edge. Afraid that's gone a bit cold, though.
Yeah, well, I got here as soon as I could. Marvellous, isn't it? I'll go for a quiet round of pro-celebrity golf, get back to the locker room, some bastard swipe me new Gucci loafers. Souvenir hunters, I expect. Ah, well, price of fame.
How come you got invited to play? You're not a pro and you're certainly no celebrity.
I'm the hyphen in the middle. I bring the 2 worlds together. Anything in these I should know about?
No. Just a lot of straightforward sports reporting.
Oh, I'm sure we can do better than that. What have we got coming up?
Well, it's the second test Thursday. They say one of the Aussies has got a drink problem.
So what? Find me one that hasn't. That's a story.
What else? It's a Royal Ascot meeting.
Oh, no, not again. I suppose we'll have to have that blue-haired cow from Fashion in. Try and get her to write about underwear or something this year. I've had enough of silly hats.
No more silly hats, right?
Hey, this is a genuine Prosser tartan, I'll have you know, Mr. McNabb. Is that the lot?
Wimbledon starts next week.
Oh, don't say it like that, Frank. I'm relying on you coming up with some fresh angles. We can't do spot the moustache in the ladies' doubles every year.
You mean like offering cash prizes to our boys in the singles? $5 to anyone who gets past the first round.
Yeah, that's not bad. We could do some flag waving, whip up a bit of national fervour. And let's face it, there's no chance of us losing the money.
Too late, Gaffer. Steve Stevens' mob has beaten us to it. That's why I'm depressed.
Unpatriotic dogs. Oh, well, we'll just have to come up with something better. Something noble, perhaps.
Aye, they'd never think of that.
Oh, I'll put Ken Wordsworth onto it, I think. The poet laureate writes an ode to the death of British tennis.
Poetry's all he's fit for.
Hey, watch it, Frank. He's doing us a lot of good prestige-wise. When was the last time anyone round here got a mention on what the papers say? A flattering mention, I mean.
Maybe you're right. I suppose there's a lot more strawberries and cream than hamburger and chips.
What's wrong with the school as at now?
Everything. It's run down. There's no facilities. The teachers don't care.
Well, aren't all schools like that? Remember Cuthbert Street Juniors, 50 to a class, 10 to a desk, sharing books and toilets?
Exactly. Terrible.
Wonderful. Just the incentive you needed to make something of yourself.
Oh, yes, if you were one of the lucky few to make it to grammar school. The rest of us didn't have a chance. Or a choice.
Well, now I do have a choice. Between seeing Charlie growing up normally or not seeing him for 6 months at a time because he's locked away in some 3-in-a-bed public school in the middle of nowhere, at my expense. Good shot, Ben.
The one I have in mind is in the middle of Wandsworth, actually. He'd only be a day boy. Anyway, you might not even have to pay for it.
You mean he'd sneak in and out every day and hope that nobody charged him?
Oh, golden sodding Benny.
And did you hear that? It's turning into a right call blind. No, what I'm saying is, well, couldn't your paper help you with the fees? I mean, companies do that sort of thing all the time these days for employees they think highly of.
Well, that may be so, but unfortunately, I'm working for the paper that fights for the ordinary people.
Oh, the same ordinary lifestyle as its staff. 1 nanny, 2 cars, 3 homes and a cottage in France.
Anyway, I don't approve of public schools, Alison. They're mainly for parents who aren't responsible enough to bring up their own children.
Responsible? Listen, Ken, bloody sports writing broke up our marriage so it can bloody well pay for Charlie's education. No, don't say anything. He doesn't know yet.
Just keep it that way.
Fancy another sip? Oh, no, thanks. It's more of a fight over there than there was on the court. Are you two still at it?
No, everything's fine.
Ah, Frank, you require 501. Frank, you still require 501. A new pair of glasses, by the look of things. You'd be better off slinging one of my golf shoes.
All right. Get someone else to play with. How about Wordsworth? His limp wrists will be aerodynamically suited to this game. Your age. I spy strangers.
Hello, Reg. Frank. What you having?
None of your business.
Bit off your manner, aren't you, Stevens?
Here, Reg. If these gorillas are friends of yours, you better sign them in.
Yeah. Do the honours, would you, Reg?
A pleasure. How's that? Now, what are you doing in here?
Come off it, Reg. Where else can you get champagne at 5 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon?
I'm surprised you can afford it. The amount of prize money your rag's going to have to fork out at Wimbledon.
What? Us? Fork out? Haven't you ever heard of laying off, Reg? To give away £5 grand, all you do is stick a few bob on at the bookies, and if the geezers get through, we're covered. And if they don't, well, it's still been worth the money in terms of flying the flag. Our flag, that is.
Oh, I see. Promoting a spirit of adventure with one hand while taking sneaky precautions against it with the other. There's a word for that sort of thing, Stevens. Immoral.
That's 2 words, isn't it? Come off it, Reg. You only cheese because you didn't think of it first. So what you having, a drop of sour grapes?
No, I'll have a pint.
No, Frank, we're not going to sup with the devil. You can crow about your crummy little tennis stroke now, Stevens. When you see what we've got up our sleeve next week, you'll wish you were back on the Beano. Show 'em the door, Ruby. They get the gutter press a bad name.
Certainly, Reg. I'm sorry for thinking they were friends of yours. Now get out.
That's all right. I know the deli down the King's Road.
You told them, Gaffer.
Yeah. I hope Ken's got something up his sleeve.
Ben, do you think Charlie's happy at school?
Yeah, I reckon so. It's a dump, but we have a lot of laughs. Why?
How big a dump?
Capital D. I mean, there's one hard court, but it's got so many weeds growing through it, it looks like a grass court.
But you must get some encouragement to be as good a player as you are.
You're kidding. The history teacher takes games and he must be able to afford me.
Oh, that old.
Of course, he's even worse at history.
What's the school like for other subjects?
Put it this way, if we get no level next year, it'll be for tennis. See ya.
No, you're never going to solve the problems of British tennis just by offering more money. It's daft.
That's what I told him.
You've been talking to Steve Stevens behind my back.
Oh, your job's safe for this week, don't worry. Especially if you can come up with something that puts that in the shade.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. All I have to do is write about where the money really ought to go instead of into promotional stunts.
You won't mention them by name?
I know the form.
You may have read elsewhere this week. Good boy.
And then I write about the need for more facilities. You know, tennis courts on Hackney Marshes as well as football pitches. If we can get city kids playing, then we're going to start producing more champions.
Sounds convincing to me.
But we're not going to get that as long as the game's run by a load of amateurs as a private club.
Right. Now, how can we make that interesting?
I'll type it topless. How's that?
Now, this is the sort of room that your son,
Charlie. Charles.
Charles, would be spending a good deal of time in. A lot of the work's done on a seminar basis, especially during O-level year.
Very impressive. I must say, it's a bit different to the school he's at now. Audio-visual aids mean showing Bugs Bunny to keep him quiet.
Bugs Bunny?
Yes, it's a cartoon rabbit, Mr. Sadler. Charles is in for a culture shock.
Well, we'll just go upstairs for a minute, Mrs. Rathbone, and then I'll show you our sporting facilities, of which we're quite proud. We can boast a swimming pool, tennis, and squash courts.
Thank you, but my son is more academically inclined. One sports maniac in the family is quite enough. Well, not that he is in the family exactly.
Sorry, I'm not with you, Mrs. Rathbone.
It's Ms. I'm divorced from Charlie's father. Will that count against him, do you think?
I doubt it. It's not that unusual. And there are far more complicated family setups here. Between you and me, the public school system couldn't survive without the illegitimate offspring of peers of the realm.
Well, that's very reassuring.
Was your husband a sports personality? A lot of footballers and jockeys send their sons here.
No, he only writes about it, I'm afraid.
Oh, really? For a national newspaper?
Yes, he writes a column for the, well, you probably wouldn't have seen his name.
The reason I ask is one of our better-known old boys is a famous Fleet Street sports writer. Your ex-husband may have come across him. Russell de Vries.
Oh, yes, they were colleagues. Great friends.
Your family obviously moves in the right circles.
Afternoon.
Are you sure this is a good idea? I don't want to get busted.
Don't worry, we're not doing anything illegal, just conducting a little experiment in social mobility.
That must be why I feel like running away.
This one will do. Come on in.
Give you around the ball.
Ace playing surface. What do they call it?
Flat. Makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it even makes you look average.
Good shot. Yeah, it's Wimbledon material, I reckon. Do you want us to have now, Ben?
I think we may have a bit of a problem.
Sorry? Oh, of course. How much is it? £2 an hour?
Slightly more than that, I'm afraid. This is a members-only club, you see.
Well, we'll join. Ben, there's a gentleman here would like us to join. Where do we go?
It isn't as easy as that either, sir.
Ken.
Ken.
And you are?
Boys. Warren Boys. I'm a member of the committee.
Oh, good. We can sign on with you then.
No. To join the club, you need to be proposed and seconded by 2 members.
Well, they'll do, won't they? Excuse me.
Who know you and can vouch for you. Also, I fear the fees may be outside your range.
How much?
For you, £200 per annum, not including entrance fee.
For the lad?
£75 for under 18s. So you see.
Well, I suppose it's worth it. Ben, would you get my checkbook from the boot of the car?
No, don't do that. You see, even if you are accepted for membership, there's a waiting list. 3 years.
3 years. She'll be over the hill by then, not to say over 18.
Sorry.
I guess I just have to go somewhere else if I want to get to Wimbledon.
I think that's much the best idea, don't you?
I hope you don't mind me picking your brains like this, Russell.
No, of course not. I only hope I've still got some influence at the school. It's more years than I care to remember since I was head of Lions.
Quite a responsibility. And what are they?
It's one of the houses. No, it's the best house.
Ah.
In fact, I'd be happy to get him into it, Alison. And I'm quite sure that he'd be happy there. Just as I'm happy to renew our acquaintance.
Oh, me too. The last time we met, it must have been the office outing to Goodwood.
It was indeed, July '83. Glorious Goodwood, and then Glyndebourne in the evening.
Yes. Ken and I came back early to watch a pre-season friendly at Millwall.
How is Ken settling into his new career? Painting on a broader canvas?
Well, he seems to be finding it quite challenging.
Yeah, I can imagine it must be. I know I couldn't do it. I'm rather more of a miniaturist, I suppose.
Oh, but don't say anything he doesn't know yet. You remember Russell DeVries, don't you, Charlie?
Hello there.
Oh, yeah, of course. Dad used to rewrite his stuff.
Charlie.
Quite a chip off the old block.
Mind if I watch Bugs Bunny?
We'll have some tea first.
Dad came up after school today.
Did he?
Yeah. Don't know how he got in, though. Must have bribed the security guard.
Well, I'm glad he's seen it under routine conditions for once. Did he ask to see your headmaster?
No.
Well, did he speak to your form teacher then?
No.
So I suppose he just walked around looking at the state of everything.
Well, why should he?
Well, why else should your father traipse halfway across London?
Because he came to take Ben to play tennis.
Oh, that's another thing about Emmanuel. Wonderful tennis facilities. So with the sun setting over this exclusive grassy corner of English tennis, we made an excuse and he made us leave. Brilliant, Ken.
Thank you, Reg.
If you ain't got the money and the right connections, you ain't got a prayer. You've said it all there.
No, I haven't, Reg. What happens if you have got the money and you buy the right connections?
How do you mean?
Why don't we adopt Ben Smith? Pay for his coaching and his equipment. Give him the financial backup he needs to become a top-class British player.
Yeah. Groom the kid for stardom. I mean, when this appears, there'll be a national outcry about homegrown talent going to waste. We get hundreds of letters, even if Frank does have to write most of them. And that's when we step forward. Oh, yes, we'll give tennis new balls, all right, and make Steve Stevens' effort look dead cheap.
So I can start with a Who is Ben Smith personality piece and then write regular reports on his progress. It'll be just like Pygmalion.
Do what?
Sorry, My Fair Lady.
Yeah, Ben Smith shall go to the ball. My fair lady. Now, off you go clear it with his parents. I'll sell the idea to the editor. What's up?
Well, talking of financial backup, Reg.
Yeah?
I was thinking of sending my son, Charlie, to public school, and I was wondering if the company might be willing to contribute a little something.
No way. What do you think we are, made of money?
Silly of me. None of Buster Mottram, I notice.
Ben is very particular about his heroes.
Isn't he too young to remember Ash versus Connors? You must be almost.
He was asleep in my lap while I was watching it on the TV. I jumped up when Arthur won and Ben fell off. That's why he remembers it.
I was at a wedding reception in Durham. Everybody stopped drinking to watch it. I'm not kidding, Rupert. Arthur got more tears than the bride.
Yes, it was a great day.
And who's to say that Ben won't have one like that?
But he'd still be able to live here, wouldn't he?
Yes, of course. We'd only be adopting him as a tennis player. At this stage, all that means is some coaching and some extra competition. Oh,
There might be the odd photographer turning up now and again at the school sports day on Friday, for example.
Oh, I don't know about that. Ben gets enough shit from the other kids already for playing tennis and not cricket.
No, this wouldn't be about his tennis. It would be to show what a good all-round athlete he is. Charlie tells me he's a star at the 800 metres as well.
Yes, he is. But the photos in your paper can go a bit over the top.
You mean like dressing Viv Richards up as Man Friday?
Something like that, yes.
That was way before my time. Now, I give you my word, Rupert, that I'll be presenting Ben exactly as he is, not turning him into something he isn't. So, can I go back to my editor and tell him you go along with the idea? A gentleman's agreement?
Oh, I don't know about that, you know.
Would it help if I had a word with your wife?
You'll have to go to Trinidad first. I'm a single-parent family.
Well, that's funny, so am I. Single parents agreement?
Sorry I'm late, Dad. I've been playing tennis with Charlie Wordsworth. He's turning into as big a cheat as his old man.
No. Oh, do you want to tell him or shall I?
Black?
Sorry?
You just said he was young and gifted. You didn't say he was black.
Why, what difference does that make?
Oh, about 250,000 readers, that's all, when they find out the great white hope of British tennis isn't.
So what you're saying, Reg, is that we ought to pander to the more racialist element of our readership?
Got it in one. Well, not racialist then, patriotic.
Oh, I look forward to hearing you explain the distinction to Daley Thompson, for example.
Oh, well, he's different. He sells newspapers.
How?
Because half the birds in the country want to boff him. Isn't that right, Ruby?
No, Alfred, can you arrange it?
Certainly not.
I think you're a bit out of order on this one, Gaffer. There's no reason why we shouldn't support this wee boy. I know it's like to face racial prejudice.
Thanks, Frank. And I think we should be proud, Reg, that sport is one of the truly multiracial areas of our society.
Do you?
And in a rags to riches story, doesn't matter what colour you are, people want to read about you anyway. That's why I ought to think we ought to stick with Ben Smith.
From SW9 to SW19 now, that's a journey.
All right. All right, I stand corrected. Don't let anyone say Reg Prosser never listens to his lieutenants. That name's got to go, though.
Aye, Ben Smith could be anything. We need something more ethnic.
Or something with a tennis flavour.
How about Robinson Barley Water?
Too long. How are we supposed to fit that across the back page? Zola Bud. Now, that was a perfect name.
Yeah, it was a real name. And Ben Smith's got the same number of letters, so what's wrong with Ben Smith?
I heard Zola Bud's real name was Joyce Duckworth. That's why they had to change it. No charisma.
Nah, that's what we need. A combination of Caribbean charisma and the British Bulldog.
You want to watch this? He's a human word processor.
First name, Winston.
I'll buy that. Keep going, Frank.
Bingo.
Yeah, what's the name?
Winston Bingo, the boy who's going to win £1 million.
Yeah, and it sounds like he's just come from the jungle, you know. Bingo. Winston Bingo, our new tennis star. What do you say, Ken?
In the words of another tennis star, you cannot be serious. If that kid isn't called Ben Smith, I resign.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Shut up, Frank. All right, you win. You found him, you're writing about him. We'll do it your way. No gimmicks.
And what's his name?
Ben Smith.
Right. 3 pints of Sam Smiths, please, Ruby.
You free having a ruck?
No, not a ruck. Far too civilised for that. A philosophical discussion.
Well, I must say, since you came here, Reg has now cleaned up his act. Boff smile compared to the language he used to use.
He's a sensitive soul under me.
Never mind, Frank. You'll always be Winston Bingo to us.
How could you? That was one of my best efforts.
I'll tell you what, Frank. You could get onto that photographer pal of yours. See if he's got a junior version of that Man Friday outfit.
Almost as good as being there, isn't it?
We are there. Ah, the poet laureate's dabbling in irony.
Tell you what is ironical, Russell. All this being associated with tennis, not to mention the lager and the fags. If your average tennis player lived on them and clotted cream, they'd drop dead on court.
I hope you're steering your protege clear of such temptations.
I expect he can look after himself.
It'd be tragic if such a promising youngster were to fall into the clutches of mammon. While he's in your tender care, that is.
And don't worry, we're not corrupting him with dollops of money.
Oh, of course you aren't, Ken.
What if I told you that we haven't got a contract with him or with his father? All we're doing is paying for his tuition.
I'm very pleased to hear it. You know, it's at times like this I think it's such a pity you're no longer with us. Your crusade would have sat very happily in our Sunday pages.
Oh, yes, I can imagine. A mass coaching for the disadvantaged in Hyde Park and a professor of sociology explaining why blacks look good wearing white.
I was thinking more of the Corinthian ideal. Must have been like discovering another Wilson of the Wizard out there in the wilds of South London.
No, he's a natural athlete, all right. I'm just off to see him knocking spots off Charlie in the 800 metres, like Tough of the Track.
Alf Tupper, the original enfant sauvage. Wonderful.
I'll see you in a bit.
Hello, Steve. You coming out to the press box?
No, rather watch it on telly. Is he still full of himself just because he's found a new Frank Perry?
Fred.
Frank Fred, then. What a waste. Captain Sensible getting hold of a kid like that. I mean, I'd have done much more with him. He'd be a superstar by now. Books, TV, smart girlfriends. And he'd have done all right out of it, too.
Ken's very wisely letting the boy lead a normal life.
I bet. Where's he gone now? To buy him his first diamond ear stud?
You couldn't be more mistaken, Steve. No money has changed hands at all.
Hasn't it?
And what could be more down-to-earth than a school sports day?
What school's this, then?
Have you done anything about your own son's welfare yet?
Yes, I had the word with Reg in the office.
And?
Well, he understood our position.
And said no.
No way, actually. Oh, I'm sorry, Alison. I think he sensed that my heart wasn't really in it. You see, I don't want a son of mine not having the disadvantages I had as a lad. Hello, Rupert!
Hello.
Have you met? This is Ben's dad, Charlie's mother.
Hello.
Hello.
You must be very pleased with Ben's success.
Yes, indeed. And it's all thanks to Ken. He's the one who's making it happen.
Good old Ken. It's surprising what he can do when he puts his heart into something.
Yes, indeed.
Do you fancy a bet on the race?
If you like. I bet Ben wins.
Yes, I bet Ben wins too.
Hey, are you going to write about the race as well as take photographs?
Yes, I think we must be the only newspaper in Fleet Street covering a school sports day. Hello, what's he doing here? Attack of checkbook journalism. Come on, Rupert!
Wait. Kate! Do yourself a favour and sign for a real newspaper.
Do what?
We're going to make you seriously rich. I've got £5 in readies in it. Just get in the car. But, do you like the car? But you can have it if you want it. It's yours. But just get it.
Sorry, my dad told me never to accept this from strangers.
Right, carve him up, Harry. That's it. Come here, kid. All you have to do is sign the contract. Sod this. Let's bail out. done, Charlie. You all right then?
Yeah. Who was that? The Mafia?
No, worse. Yeah, Dad, look, action replay. Here's Steve, and here's me, right? Right in the tabloids.
All right, now you beastie.
Ben, I want you to stay indoors. I don't want you to talk to anyone on the phone. Don't sign anything if it comes through the letterbox. And anyway, don't go anywhere near the front door.
Well, what about when his dad turns up with his clothes?
Oh, that's all right. Just make sure it's not Steve Stevens covered in boot polish.
Ken!
Oh, I'm sorry, love, but you know what I mean. He'll stoop to anything. No, it shouldn't be for long. If the worst comes to the worst, you can always hide out in my flat.
Don't worry, it won't.
What Ben needs right now is a safe house, and you could hardly call your place that. He can stay as long as he likes.
You're all heart, kid.
Besides, he's a bit of good company for Charlie.
Yeah, you remember that when you pack him off to public school.
Shh, he doesn't know yet.
They must think I'm deaf as well as stupid.
Don't you want to go to a posh school?
Well, I wouldn't mind. Like, I wouldn't mind being asked first. Do you want to be a tennis star?
Yeah, you bet. I want to be a Michael Jackson of tennis. Any chance that comes along, I'm going to grab it.
Me too, really. Why do parents have to be so sensitive?
Unprincipled bastard. I hope your boy did some permanent damage with that kick.
Well, if his nuts are anything like his heart, I doubt it. Anyway, Stevens isn't going to stop now, so what are we going to do?
Yeah, hang on. How are we doing, Frank? Got that page down yet?
Still waiting on a bloody tie-break gaffer. These British women. If they're going to lose, why can't they do it in straight sets?
Yeah, bloody inconsiderate. What do we do if she wins?
No problem. Change crashes to crushes. And a picture on a masthead from a frowning Wilmot to a smiling Wilmot.
Good boy. No, we've got to get this kid nailed down. If we're going to put our money behind him, we've got to make sure he stays ours.
So the gentleman's agreement goes out the window.
Oh, it's no good when you're dealing with a gentleman of the press. You leave it with me, Ken. I'll fix it all up.
Do I take it that we are now in a Man Friday situation? But even that Winston and Bingo's numbers come up.
Hold your horses, Frank. I've got a lot of thinking to do just yet.
Just leave it to me, Reg. I'll fix it all up. I know a man who was minder to the Scottish football team 1974.
Oh, didn't do a very good job, did he? They spent all their time getting pissed in rowing boats.
Aye, that was only at night, though. I'll get my man to pick up the boy Bingo. Where is he?
Wandsworth.
Great, just up the road from Brixton. He'll never be spotted once I get him there.
Look, shut up, Frank. Kidnapping's not our line. I owe it to Ken to do this the right way. And thanks to the Reg Prosser Pro Celebrity Handbook, do it the right way I shall. I expect that tie-break's over by now.
Bloody hell! Whatever it is I've done, I'm sorry.
All right, he's one of ours. Let him go. Drop.
It's the second time my jacket's been pressed today.
Yeah, well, you can't be too careful. You never know who's lurking about.
Nice to see Ben with a bit of decent opposition. Who is that, Reg?
Mark Cox. Just sort of final MOT before we get this show on the road.
Don't forget the umpire.
Better start getting used to that.
This is Ken Wordsworth. He discovered me.
Congratulations.
And I discovered him, let's not forget that. Now, off you go and get changed, Ben. I don't want you catching anything expensive.
Okay, I'll be in the members' dressing room.
Follow.
What's the verdict, Mark?
Well, I think he's a genuine prospect.
Honest?
The right sort of handling, of course.
Oh, we'll make sure he gets the right barrel load of that, eh, Ken?
Good morning, gentlemen. How's the golf swing, Reg?
Improving since we last played, thank you, Warren. How's the head?
Just a touch of dizziness now and then.
Right. This is my chief sports writer, Ken Wordsworth.
We've met, actually, only at the club you were wearing a different hat.
Weren't you wearing different clothes?
Deuce.
That piece you wrote caused quite a problem for us.
Yes, I am sorry to hear that.
Yes. We were flooded with applications, all of them seeking the very exclusiveness that you found so offensive.
And we were swamped with letters of support, so we all did well out of that.
The perfect business relationship. Shall we sit down?
Funny how he wants to know us now.
We were only members of the public then.
First of all, thank you for bringing Ben to the attention of my company, Net Gains Limited. I think a combination of Ben's raw talent and our all-round experience could go quite a long way. Quite possibly, all the way. The question is, Ben, do you want to go all the way?
Of course he does.
What do you say, Ben?
I want to go all the way, Mr. Boyce.
Of course, you'd like Ben to go all the way, wouldn't you, Ken?
Yes. But I'd like to know how dangerous the journey's going to be.
Perfectly painless, I assure you. Firstly, we'll provide Ben with a complete tennis environment. Please regard the club as a second home.
Brilliant.
That is, until you take up a tennis scholarship with one of the leading American universities.
Hang on, who's paying for all this?
My speciality is getting other people to finance these things. Sports goods, leisure wear, health foods, all of them waiting to be associated with a suitable personality.
You mean someone who lives in a council flat and wears a Bob Marley T-shirt?
I think we've gone beyond there, Ken. Ben's a nice boy. What we do now is build on that. What the game needs is a well-behaved, clean-cut ambassador. Somebody the great British public would be pleased to invite into their homes.
I already have done several times, so what's wrong with what we've got now?
Sadly, I haven't the time to go from door to door introducing Ben personally. Therefore, I have to project his image to as many people as possible by the most effective means. It's what we call marketing, Ken.
Yeah, can we go easy on the stroppiness, eh? Would you rather we turned him over to Steve Stevens?
So when do I start?
This afternoon at Wimbledon. I've managed to get you into centre court.
Who am I playing?
You'll be there as a ball boy. I want you to be seen starting from the bottom. And of course, it'll make good copy, won't it, Reg?
Yes, make good copy for your next piece, won't it, Ken?
Yes. Thanks, Reg.
Excellent. So why don't we have a drink to seal the deal?
What's this?
It's a new high-energy sports drink, Ben. The makers would like to know what you think of it.
Hello, Russell. Any surprises?
The last British hope has just been extinguished.
Surprises, I said.
You're right, mate.
I'm sorry, I've just spent the morning seeing my Corinthian ideals thrown to the lions. You know, if Alf Tupper were around today, I reckon he'd be sponsored by the Global Fish and Chip Corporation.
This isn't like you. You look like the cat that's just lost the Devonia.
I've certainly lost something. You know what it's like to have someone you care about snatched from your grasp by superior forces?
Well, there was a bint in Sevenoaks once who ran off with the Kent second 11 wicketkeeper.
It's not quite what I meant.
Yeah, quite right, I did. Anyway, this'll cheer you up. I've just arranged for your son to be sent to public school.
What?
Yes, I had a long chat with Alison the other day. As a result of which, I've managed to pull a few strings at my old alma mater, and I've secured him an assisted place starting in September. Oh, look!
Every Wimbledon's full of human interest stories, and of course this year's no different from the others. Now this young man here, he may look to you like just another ball boy, but in fact that's not quite the case, is it, Ben Smith?
No, Mr. Williams.
What would you
Good
say
shot,
is
Ken.
the big shot that's really made you such a player?
On my forehand, isn't
It's too late, though. Game, set and match to Mammon, I fear.
The racing club is the smartest club in London, and the inner temple of the popular game.
Night, Mum.
Oh, Charlie, have you got a minute?
Why?
Oh, well, I'd like a word with you.
Are you alone?
You know very well I am.
No, I don't. There's all sorts of secrets in this house. How can you listen to that and read a book at the same time?
This is the book that they're reading. I like to see how they adapt them.
Why, are you thinking of doing one? How about the Emmanuel School Handbook?
Ah, you've seen it then.
I could hardly miss it lying on top of the bookshelf in the toilet.
So you've had time to study it?
Yeah, sounds like a good place.
Well, I'm glad you think that, because it looks as though we've got you one. A place.
Oh. Who's we?
Mr. De Vries has very kindly put a word in for you.
What was wrong with Dad? Why couldn't he do it?
Well, he's got ideological reservations about paying for education.
You mean he couldn't afford it?
He could if he'd wanted to.
Oh, so he just thought I wasn't worth it?
You'll have to ask him that. Anyway, it doesn't matter now, because we've managed to get you an assisted place.
Oh, terrific. Does that mean I have to walk around with reduced stickers all over my blazer?
Yes, and you'll be back to wearing short trousers as well. You'll receive exactly the same high-quality education as everyone else. So what do you say?
Yes, please. And if you need any help with the fees, I'll be happy to flog my cello.
Oh, no, you're not getting rid of it that easily. I'm sorry if I've kept you in the dark, love. It's just that I didn't want to build your hopes up in case I couldn't manage it. And I'm sure it's the right thing for you.
Yeah. Well, there's not much point staying at this place. Not now Ben's going.
He was on telly this afternoon being interviewed by Gerald Williams about his new career.
Was he? Oh, great. You know, I bet Dad'd be really pleased about that.
Yeah.
Sorry to be rude, Ken, but they're sending a van to pick our things up.
Don't let them take away the bed.
They found us a flat so Ben can be near the club. Things certainly move fast in your world.
Oh, yes, they're spinning around now, all right.
And what's brought you to this sorry state?
Pimm's number 1. And number 2. And number 3. And a tidal wave of guilt.
Guilt? What for, man?
This. All this. I've broken our single-parent agreement. I've let it all get out of hand, and I've spoilt Ben's big break by letting my feelings get in the way.
You spoiled nothing.
Yes, I have everything.
What else have you spoiled?
I've spoilt your life, letting them take Ben away from you.
But I'm going with him. Hey, you've done us a favor getting us out of this neighborhood.
And I've spoilt Ben's natural qualities by letting them turn him into a package.
No. You've given him the chance to develop those qualities. Hey, what chance do you think he had before?
And I think I'm about to spoil your carpet.
That's okay, it's the council's. Look, man, sure, I'm worried about the two of us getting separated and what they might turn Ben into. But I am not going to let my prejudices get in the way of his future. I want the best for Ben. But what I want and what Ben needs are two different things right now. And he needs this opportunity. What would you do if it was Charlie?
Make that 6 love, 6 love, 5 love.
I haven't been trying, love. I've had my mind on other things.
Oh, have you?
Yes, like Charlie's assisted place at Emmanuel.
Ah, Russell told you.
Yes, and I've been thinking,
Yes?
well, if I can be of any assistance.
I'll serve for the much then.
$15, love.